So this is going to be an odd video. For one, you're going to see me talking in the video, but there is no sound associated with my voice. Unfortunately, I didn't realize that my microphone was dead the whole time. So I'm going to try to summarize what I am saying here. I started out this video in the chicken coop because, as you know from the last video, we had a sick chicken. Unfortunately, she did not get any better and we had to cull her. It was a very difficult decision, and both Guma and I are very sad about it. But these are the things that happen when you homestead. Some animals survive, some do not. As time went on, we realized it was not just an eye infection. She had an upper respiratory infection. And in chickens, it is very difficult to treat and will likely spread to your whole flock. And this happened with mine. I noticed other chickens developing the same symptoms. They had bubbles in their eyes and they had nasal congestion. So it was a very difficult decision to make, but we decided to go ahead and cull the whole flock. I wanted to share with you the symptoms that we saw in our chickens. I'm not sure you can see the details in this video, but she had the eye bubbles, and that was a definite bad sign. These viruses are very hard to treat and they can last a lifetime in your flock. Life ends in some places and it begins in others. Our lemon tree continues to put on blossoms and even small little lemons. Inside the house, progress is being made. Guma continues to work on the electrical, and as you can see in these videos, our plumbing is advancing as well. Our plumber came out today and did a lot of work. While it is not done, he plans to come out and finish it very soon. Guma has been asking for hot chocolate and marshmallows to go on the hot chocolate. One of the channels I follow is called Hold Fast Alaska, and in a recent video she made honey marshmallows. I wanted to try that recipe. Normally I make my own recipes on this channel, but today I am making somebody else's. Here is a copy of the recipe she posted on their channel. I also wanted to try out my new cordless hand mixer. It is fully charged and ready to go. It came with different attachments. It has beaters, whip attachments, and bread attachments. The button in the center is how you expel the attachments. And then there is a power button, and it has several different speeds. Alright, so very simple ingredients: water, gelatin, and honey. So we start out by lining a pan with parchment paper. Next, we add a half cup of water in a bowl. And then 4 packets of gelatin into the water. Stir to incorporate. To a pan, I'm adding a half cup of water and then a generous half cup of honey. Once the honey mixture with water boils and gets foamy, I will add it to the gelatin mixture. Here is where I went wrong. I thought using the whip attachments would be a better choice to whip up some marshmallows, but all it did was send gelatin all over the place. I think there was more gelatin outside the bowl than inside. However, I did end up switching to the beater attachments, which worked a lot better. If I recall correctly, she says it takes about 10 minutes to get to stiff peaks, and it really does. I was starting to get worried for a while that it would never whip up, but after some time, it did. So I put it in the pan lined with parchment, and then I will put it in the fridge to firm up. In the meantime, I went to go check on Gume, and thankfully my microphone worked again.
Drill won't fit here. Fit here.
So then how do you drill across there?
You got a 90. And this corner over there is, I think, they went in, they put this on there, but there was a here, because he already made the piping for this. I got a drill here, I went straight. When I got through here, this corner, so there's a stud here, and I don't know if there's one stud like this, and another one like this, and then we got this one, and we got this one.
Oh, so there's multiple studs to get through.
So I did make a hole here, and it goes all the way through. Well, it looks to go all the way through. It goes beyond this one, but this one, you can't do it with this. Fucker's hot.
Well. Okay, so here they are. They set up real nicely. I touched it a minute ago, and it seemed pretty solid. So, and they are pulling away from the parchment, which is really nice. So I'm going to take it out of the parchment and take it out of the pan, and I'm going to attempt to cut a piece. Okay, so here it goes. They look like a real marshmallow. Look at that. I didn't think it would work out, but it did. The true test is how it tastes. Definitely a strong honey flavor. Texture is a little bit off. If I remember how I made marshmallows before, you used powdered sugar. And I guess perhaps if I had used powdered sugar, they would have had that similar marshmallow texture. But they're not bad. They feel mostly like just little pieces of air. But it's a good recipe. I don't know if I'd make it again, but it definitely worked. If you want to try and make honey marshmallows.